From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line, so that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. Former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. From 29, here's second down and 6. Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big-time play for the Niners. 33 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The throw is Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart to the left side in the hands of Watson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That will quiet the 12s momentarily. Gain of 12 and a 1st down. To the air once more is Dart. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On second down, Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
first and 10. Here is Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
First down, 49ers.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. On play action, it is Dart. And is downfield to the tight end pitch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is a big gain for the 49ers. And even 30 yards. Now, another first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down, 49ers.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On second down, Dart. Pull the end zone, but it's batted away. It's incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
The man in motion is Watson. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart moving outside the pocket, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, San Francisco. Evan McPherson down to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Malik Collins makes the stop.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
We are through one. The Niners have the early advantage. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Third, they need 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This returnable with Palmer. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of a shotgun, it's Dart. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's in. What a drive.
Touchdown,
And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown, 49ers. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
That's good.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. We're back to Seattle after this. QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A second down throw for Stroud. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another first and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
This will be 3rd and long. Now Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
Auburn's kick is good. And the Seahawks get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That must have been a heck of a halftime speech, huh? Big play there to begin the third. Straight ahead with Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now, Stroud. The right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
And 6.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he won't quite get there. Close, but comes up about a yard short after that scramble.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. On 1st down, Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
That one complete to Watson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. Forced out wide. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. They'll run. It's Henderson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
That one caught. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his third touchdown catch this year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the 49ers move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Open man there, it is Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Another Seahawks first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another 1st and 10.
Another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Stroud. That is brought in the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, Dart to the left side in the hands of Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Still looking for win one on the season. Much needed first down there as they try to hang on, get the win. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing, Dart. He'll get this out to Henderson. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the play fake, here's Dart. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down. Kershawn Wharton in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd and goal. It's Henderson. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Niners are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
That's just a really good drive here in the 2nd half, and you understand what the situation calls for. You have the lead, 2nd half, continue to control the clock, continue to convert and get fresh sets of downs, come away with points, and just try to continue to extend this lead.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one up top for Dobbs. And this will be incomplete. That one was headed towards Romeo Dobbs.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball, but obviously the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Again, working deep downfield. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
This is caught 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First and goal.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll run with Henderson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll go underneath to Henderson. Center leads him up for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
The throw is Dart. That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too low, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit.
Seahawks 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. on the give, it's Henderson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers.